Hi, my name is Paul Nagaok and I'm a real estate investor. And often I get the question asked to me, how do I invest in real estate, Paul, if I don't want to put any of my own capital into something or if I have damaged credit? Well, the good news is you can actually start building your real estate empire in both of those types of situations. Now, before we go into that, I'm going to walk through a very clear situation that I think is probably one of the best ways to go ahead and do that in real estate today. But before we do that, I want to offer a word of caution. If you're in a situation where you have a lot of credit card debt and you're nearing financial calamity, real estate investing is not for you. You're just not ready for it. And I'm sorry about that, but that's the situation, how I feel about it. I suggest not doing these steps until you have that part of your life figured out. But if you're in a situation where you have a really good handle on your finances and you're saying, I'd rather keep my capital in reserves or something like that, or if you're in a situation where you have damaged credit but you have a really good handle on your finances, then I'm going to let you in on a little secret of how to actually get started in doing that right now, today. And it is called the lease option. Now, lease option goes by many terms: lease option, contract for deed, lease purchase. And they all mean essentially the same thing. What they are is basically you're going to let that landlord turn into the bank for you so that there's no credit screening and you don't have to put anything down because you're going to negotiate your contract, right? And then you're going to turn that around and you're going to rent it out to somebody else or do another lease option with another person and create some instant value for yourself. So here's a hypothetical situation. You go out and find a property and you either went to expired listings where people are motivated to get rid of their properties, but they don't have, a great option with a traditional sale, so they're open to the idea of a lease option, or someone that's been in the landlord business for a long time that wants to get out of it and wants to do a lease option with you. You found the property, it's worth $200,000, so you say, hey, I'm gonna buy it for $200,000. I'm gonna give you $1,500 a month for the rent, and I want $200 of that to apply towards paying down my principal. Because in a lease option, there's two different parts of that: a lease contract and an option contract. And the option contract is what gives you the opportunity to have the exclusive option to purchase that property. So you negotiate terms like this. You lock it in stone, get it in writing. Now what you do is you turn around and go find another tenant that's going to fill this place and rent it. And there you go. The landlord is now the bank, and you have your first investment property. But here's something that I think is pretty interesting that I would suggest giving a try. You get this locked down, then now you go out to somebody else that also wants to do a lease option situation, but maybe they're in a situation where they want to be a homeowner, so forth. And you say, you know what, I'm going to offer this to you for 20-30% more than what you paid for it. I'm going to offer this to you for $260,000. And the reason I'm offering it above the current market value is because appreciation is going to happen on this property. This property is going to be worth significantly more than $260,000, and you're going to get to lock that value in by doing this agreement with me. So you get your $260,000. They're excited because they get some additional appreciation that's going to be above that amount. And then you'd say it's going to cost you $1,700 a month to be able to do this process with me. And I'm a good guy. I'm going to let $200 a month reduce your principal in this property as you make those monthly payments. So what have you done? In this situation, you have just made $60,000 just like that and making $200 a month of passive income for yourself. Now, if you want to go out and do these types of things, you're going to need to learn more about real estate investing. And that's exactly why I put together 7 free videos that walk you through the process step by step of how to actually get started as a real estate investor. So what you need to do right now is click the button on this page, fill out that form, and you're going to get instant access to all 7 of those videos. And I look forward to seeing you in the coaching on the other side.